catch another one.
To throw, it's Garoppolo. Flush to his right. That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. 4 yards on the touchdown grab as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. So the big play to kick off the drive set them up first and goal, and they're able to cash in right away on play number 2.
I think I'm starting to understand more and more when we get ready to do games and we meet with coaches why they talk about big plays, explosive plays, and how it sets them up for success, because that's exactly how they were able to score on this one. We saw the touchdown. We saw the payoff. But, of course, that big, long chunk play is what got them in position.
Robbie Gould on for the extra point. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. It's a short kick taken near the 18. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35.
Yo, comment if you want me to do more YouTube videos like this.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Jackson. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. A gain of 3, 2nd down. From just shy of midfield, Jackson being chased out left. And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. 49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for 3rd down. They toss to Ingram. Pushing his way through. There goes Mark Ingram.
Touchdown, yes sir.
Touchdown. Mark Ingram with his 2nd touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Ravens have taken the lead.
Comment down below for song requests. I'm playing Juice WRLD right now. I think it's called Diss Track. But RIP Juice.
Here's Tucker now.
Put RIP Juice down in the comments. Spam them until you get blocked.
That's fielded in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Eluding the pressure right. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he'll take this back down inside the 20.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Now Jackson on first down, and they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. DeForest Buckner with a sack, the former number 7 overall pick. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. Throwing is Jackson. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. Now from the 7, here's second and goal. Now it's Jackson. And he's going to go down again. So third and goal, and the 49er faithful making some noise for their defense. Here's Jackson to throw. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
But it's not even me, it's my defensive line. All they're doing is just...
This game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line...
All they're doing is just blitzing. You saw the play. That's good. We still out 17-7.
And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So a good snap, good hold, and right down the middle.
Never in doubt. Just the way you used to hit them, partner.
You mean like kicking the ball?
Exactly.
Well, that was in high school.
Doesn't matter. I don't care what level. You hit them, they go through.
That'll be taken in the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
Watch this. There might be a peak in this drive right here.
They trail by 10, 17-7 as they come up on a first and 10. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. On second and 9, Garoppolo. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards there, a first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Here's Garoppolo on first and 10. He's got his man on the crossing route. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 2 choke plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards.
He keep on throwing it to Kittle. I'm going to intercept it.
Garoppolo. And that is incomplete.
Almost intercepted.
Took a shot there.
All he does is just throw it to Kittle. It's not going to work. I might intercept this. Watch this. Oh, see? Number 40, whatever number he is, he could have picked that off. This is on all batting too.
And that's the thing to keep in mind.
Playing a random person online.
So now you don't take any unnecessary risks,
and
but you try and find a way to
I don't know how he dropping the passes.
In the drive in order to finish this one off.
I told you I'm gonna pick it.
It's the former Seahawk Earl Thomas.
I'm gonna make him quit too.
With that incompletion, Charles, let's talk about the coaching
carousel.
Some new guys in new places.
For real.
To Washington. We got Mike McCarthy in Dallas.
Like this video if you like this song or Juice Her Up.
Giants, Joe Judge. Any surprises in your mind?
Ain't nobody is hurt. No, I'm running from the love. Not fast. I'm making it work. Now I'm getting up to play.
Well regarded within the ranks of the NFL. Not much known about him to the outside.
But I meant to slide.
It's kind of a reveal to everyone. Joe Judge, people now.
But if you hear somebody talking, that's my friend Chavis because I'm in the party right now.
He ends up in Carolina. And then, of course, Ron Rivera. He would have been a candidate for Dallas. He would have been a candidate for New York.
This might be a pick.
And Washington never let him out of the building. That's a big-time hire for them.
Not the answer. Not the answer.
This throw downfield.
Get high with me if you want and share to go. I need to phone home. I'm just out the window. I need to go home. I need to score before the time runs out.
As you said, incomplete. A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards. And
I think I got ball.
Now they'll try to
think I did.
3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion. From the gun, it's Jackson.
Oh, he could have caught that.
Away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert.
Watch this. I'm gonna try this.
What an effort to get his hand on that one. Knock it away.
If it works, you gotta get a like on this video.
Direct snap to the up man.
Oh, yeah, it worked. Yes, sir. Fat boy. Fat boy running.
The trick play works. Excellent execution. 18 yards on that fake and a first down. So from the 36,
oh, they pressing.
1st and 10.
Watch this. They pressing on that.
Now it's Jackson.
Oh, he not even watching it. What? Lamar, what type of pass is that? I'm going for the field goal. I got you.
8 seconds left. He was looking for Nick Boyle that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
53 yards. Oh, he might quit. Watch this. If we quit, we're going to play another one. Let's see if he quits. No, he didn't quit.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash, this from 53.
Yeah, that's a good kick. That's Justin Tucker, too.
And I don't think
oh, he missed that? You're lying.
It does not. It's
what?
No good. And this score will stay.
Yo, hold up. Wait, we can't get a replay. That was a.
2 quarters down.
Yo, on the comment it said after the kick.
This is the NFL.
That's stupid, dude.
The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the 2nd half. This fielded at the 2.
Said 30. But I swear it said accurate kick. I don't even know how I missed that.
Yard line.
Let me hit the post route on him. Alright, yeah. Oh. Don't be wrong.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal.
You gotta go line like a monster. Really young. Alright, let me stop playing with him.
But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, come get a little bit closer this time.
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, they give to Ingram.
Bro, watch out, bro. That could have been a touchdown.
This one across the 35. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down. Ingram again, a first down carry.
Yeah.
Shedding the tackler that gives him some room.
Yes, sir. Go, Mark.
46 yards.
My boy Mark Ingram.
They can run the ball, protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
Comment down in the comments who's going to win the championship with the Super Bowl.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. Flush
touchdown.
Right.
Yes, sir.
And this is caught. Touchdown.
I want to make a play. Watch.
Mark Andrews there to make the grab. As the Ravens push further out in front. Always important to get the first score of the 2nd half. Now you start to pull away a little
like the
bit.
video if you're going to play my friend Chavis. If we get to 100 likes, I'm going to play him.
Because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the
I got to check.
That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Salute for life. Oh, well, it looks like we got to play another game. We gonna play another game. I'm gonna do a little random team. How much? How much? And what I'm on talking about? Hey, I don't care. Hey, y'all get this to 100, like. Alright. I gotta do my eyes closed. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Colts. I'm gonna use the Colts on them. Nobody's scared. They gotta get these 100 likes before I play you, bro. Ain't that right, fan? Yeah, that's right. We gotta get the 100 likes. He's left. He left. Oh my god.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington.
Why'd you leave?
Here was the scene with the Cowboys emerging from their tunnel.
What happened?
It was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up with the Indianapolis Colts. Here's Kai Forbath now to get us started. And
Hey, I'm gonna play at halftime, all right?
Stadium. Yeah. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
All right. All right, let's see how good this player is right here. Gabe Gorilla 6'9". All right, he's
Reset to throw on first. It's his
okay.
The tight end Mo Alley Cox.
1 yard.
All right. Yard on the game's first play. It's second down.
And partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal, because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
No.
And he fires one that's intercepted.
Why did he throw the ball like that?
And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. A loss of 2 there, second down. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12. Prescott to throw it. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could
not even good, to be honest with you. That was a bad pass by me.
It just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Here's Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott.
Bro, how's it?
Past the 20.
Yo, how? He tackled him right there. Oh my gosh.
Excellent gain, 35 yards.
I bet he gonna do it again. Watch.
For field position after the big play. Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And they get to him quickly here.
That's my song right here. This might be my song on the favorite playlist. This is between that and Flaws and Sins.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know the security point of attack, especially against the big body guys in the middle of this deep, has got to be priority one.
All the drugs I did, it was worth it, super worth it.
Play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. And he'll take it into the end zone.
Alright, okay. I'm a shot.
13 yards out as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. It's nice to have a big, reliable
I did it on purpose.
Each and every time, a lot of people see that position as a fallback. But to them, when all else fails, not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Brain. Show me wow.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's got his target. That's Zach Pascal. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. That's good for an Indianapolis first down on a gain of 10. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Brissett. A good throw here, finding Pascal. And at the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
I'm streaming right now, dude.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
Did y'all win?
Yeah, it was 50-30.
Oh my god.
I scored 13 points and 6 rebounds. My coach said I had 8.
Here we go. Down the ending. Watch 54. Watch the slap. Watch the slap.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Brissett. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 39.
The beauty of route running is it doesn't matter what position. Everyone's doing the same thing. In this case, tight end, selling the vertical route. Get the defensive back on his heels, break off for the corner, and with good timing.
Brissett now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. Play fake, Brissett. He'll take a shot for the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Chidobe Awuzie there to make the play in coverage. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Into the air once more. It's Brissett. Buying time to his left. And that is incomplete.
All right, that one fell incomplete there, but the best quarterbacks, they'll miss on 40% of their throws, somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in baseball who's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year. In this case, you want perfection, but way better that it hits the ground instead of going to an opposite color jersey.
And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice, an ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this score will stay right where it is. Was a kicker from that distance, 56, 57 yards. So many things you got to worry about, but I am a little surprised he didn't get it there.
Yeah, with the way kickers are nowadays, we're surprised anything under 65 that it doesn't get at least to the crossbar. But remember this. You have to drive it a little bit lower in order to make that distance, and you also have to be worried about the interior rush that they can get their hands on it. So that's why those stronger kickers nowadays who can pop it up in the air and still travel and carry it, that's what you're looking for.
They start on the ground with Elliott. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
I'm going back to you. I'm going back to you.
Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. And that's Elliott, complete. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession. They've got a 3rd down and 5 to start things out. Now Prescott, and this is going to be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
Hey, Mike 50, Mike 50, Mike 50. You don't want none, baby. You don't want none.
Prescott to throw on 4th. And this is caught. Amari Cooper. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Draw play, Elliott. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Mike 50, Mike 50. Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there,
From the red zone now, Prescott. Now they go screen. It's complete. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a first down. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report, but business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
They'll try again with Elliott. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
They come out here in the eye. They've gotten it to the 1. Can they get that final yard here on 3rd and goal? They'll turn to the power game at Olawale. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. taking it in from a yard out. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. And that's why you have the fullback, Charles. Couldn't get it into play before with the smaller guy. Turned to a little more power. They score it.
And that has to warm the hearts of a lot of old-school football fans. They love when they get to see a little bit of power football.
Forbat to send it away now following the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. On 2nd and 10, Brissett. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. That's good for an Indianapolis first down on a gain of 10. Brissett now 5 out of 10, 50% throwing it. Not so hot, but he does have a first down. Give the Colts 13 yards and a first down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Brissett on first down. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Brissett. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. It's 3rd and long for Brissett. Hard throw, incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Justin Houston making his presence felt there in the backfield. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Second half starts with a carry by Elliott. Tackle made by Grover Stewart.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Room here to run. Give him 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10.
You can't block me. 50, Mike's 50.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Now he'll escape to his right. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Kenny Moore. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Now a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. We're set now. They'll try and set up the screen to Hines. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Give the Colts 13 yards and a 1st down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Brissett sets to throw it. He's got Jack Doyle. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. To throw again on 2nd down. Brissett. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 21. 1st down, Brissett. And it's intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 from back at their own 10-yard line. Here's a run on 1st down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Completes it to Jason Witten. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost his bread and butter. It's a good running back dive play.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away.
It's been a struggle all game for them on offense. This was a chance to maybe provide a little bit of a spark with a punt return. Unfortunately, that spark got doused.
Yeah, and you call special teams the 3rd phase, but you see here it can be the 1st phase sometimes.
That is so true, right? It can ignite it one way or the other, and boy, that didn't help them at all.
A nice little screen. They get 6 on 1st down. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Back now in Arlington. It's the Colts, so they've got the football, but they've got work to do, trailing here as we begin the 4th quarter. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Brissett. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
And he takes it in for a Colts score. Taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys are back within a single score. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a one-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
Throwing again on second down. Prescott. Oh, Prescott stripped.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, the teammate is able to come up with the ball.
And the pressure gets to him again. Jabal Sheard able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Colts are set up well as they take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. On 1st and 10, Brissett. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
You know what the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
But you're going to tell me, good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. But first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking. How about the read, though, by the defensive guys? They weren't fooled at all and actually ran with the lineman to where the play was and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Throwing. Brissett. They'll run the screen with Mack. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. And now a timeout taken here defensively with 2:07 remaining. So they'll also have the stop coming up at the 2-minute warning. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now Brissett on 4th down. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. But he will not get away. He stopped short of the marker. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. They'll start the drive with Elliott. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. 20. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, 55 yards. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. A first down throw for Brissett. That's into the hands of Pascal. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Brissett. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. T.Y. Hilton, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Here's Brissett. Taken in by the tight end Doyle. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 45-yard line. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The sack by Michael Bennett, the native of tiny Independence, Louisiana. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. He's going to let it fly. No, he almost had it. Already with 1 interception, just missing his 2nd there. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Brissett. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Brissett to throw for it on 4th. Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
How many of y'all came to win? Oh, they asking my name, huh? You ready? S-T-R-O, I ain't come to play with you. Life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. It's early, I'm up. I can't spend the day with you. I'm out in my business. I ain't getting paid with you. My color bright. I ain't finna fade with you. Man, I gotta come clean like I made with you. I didn't know my everybody drop when I drop. This shorty, she support, bruh. Lifting up. Never not on my grind. New York City time. Another brother better, you will never find. I've been in my bag like groceries. Competition shouldn't take shots, take notes, please. Reporting live from the winter side. Ready to try, keep a different vibe. Is you down the ride, never tired. You will never know, you ain't never tried. Work it out, hit the gym, hit the field. Hey yo, I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard, on the job, you can see that. On my head is real good, we don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you get a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough. A moment ago, the pride of Massachusetts, the Patriots, introduced to this, as always, sold-out crowd as they get set to go head-to-head with the Baltimore Ravens. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about the 20. Now Jackson on first down. They'll roll him out right. Now he'll pull it down. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away, and he winds up only picking up a yard or two.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. And no pitch there and no chance either as he's brought down behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. Jackson now. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one. Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Yeah, let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. On the counter, Ingram. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. A rough go there on 3rd down, a loss of 4. Here we go on 4th down with Jackson. Flush to his right. And a big loss here as he's taken.